Okay, boy is sick, like 100% sick. Voice is gonna be different. Energy is gonna be different. I was in bed, KO'd, and I got like 5 messages that told me that this came out. So I crawled out of bed over to the computer setup, and we're here. We're gonna check this out, and then I'm gonna take some more like NyQuil. I'm going right back to sleep. All right, let's jump into this.
These hands were once used for battle. Now they're but humble tools for peace. I need to figure out exactly who I am. I want to choose my own path. Live in the moment. My superheroing days are over.
Why does Marvel always have to put like these banger of songs? Go ahead and drop this audio right quick.
Remember what I told you? You ever feel lost? Just look into the eyes of the people that you love. Not me. Just listening.
That's hilarious. Oh my, no, 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 no. Oh my god, she looks so good. Hold on. Now that we're no longer doing the trailer and I have to worry about a copyright strike, switch over to browser view. There we go. I'm gonna be constantly clicking on that apparently. She looks so good. She looks so good. All right, so let's take it from the top. Beginning of the trailer. I love transitions like this. I think that this transition is a better version of the child to adult to hero transition that we saw in Captain Marvel. I think this is dope. Like he goes from like young kid to like teenager Thor into adult. And oh my god, this new armor looks amazing. That fur collar, absolutely baller as hell. I fucking love it. Then again, like Thor's always had his suits have always been fire. So I don't have any issues whatsoever with like this new look. But it looks as though like he's essentially retired. He's like, I fought my last fight. I killed the Mad Titan. Your boy is on like an eternal vacation now. Like he's essentially hung up Stormbreaker and he's just like on this random world, dude. What did I think of what was that? Tron Legacy? But he was like, I'm doing my Zen thing here, man. This is exactly what Thor did. Like, he's been fighting for so long, it's break time. And he's essentially taking a break from everything. And he's trying to center himself and find himself again. And you kind of see that with the training montage, where essentially we see him just like working out. I fucking love the trucker's hat. Wait a minute, is that an Avengers trucker's hat? What the hell? How the hell you get that? I want one of those. But yeah, like you essentially see him working out. What is this? Because the size of this thing would scream, it's a watcher. I think this is a watcher. But why would there be a watcher chained up against the wall? Hey, if anybody knows what this is, what this is, comment down below. Let me know because this giant skeleton thing has me interested. But I really feel as though it belongs to a watcher. It seems as though it should belong to a watcher. But I love the fact that like he gets back in shape and then he instantly goes to find the Guardians of the Galaxy, and they're absolutely not thrilled to see him again. But then like he's buffing in shape. Like I'm really gonna love the dynamic between the Guardians and Thor. But it looks as though they leave him here, where essentially he meets up with them again. He's buff again, and then the Guardians kind of, I don't know, like they peace out, or it doesn't look like it's the same. It doesn't look like it's the same scene because the Guardians running to battle, and Thor doesn't look like he wants to fight, and he kind of turns and he walks away. So this scene isn't connected to the last scene at all. This is a completely different shot. This shot is with Thor, I'm assuming, when he meets up with the Guardians again after he just like worked out and pumped iron. And this is New Asgard. And I kind of like the fact that New Asgard is it's a blend of both human architecture and also Asgardian cities, but also love the fact that they have like the Asgardian ships and the Asgardian animals, which means that it wasn't only the people of Asgard that got off; they were also able to save some of the creatures from Asgard as well, and they all basically live in Norway. I don't know. I don't think this is Asgard. I think this is a new city we've never seen before, and this is where Thor essentially has been, just macking the chicks. They're just in space picking up chicks. Also, I love this shot. Now, what is the name of that dwarf? Is it Eitrig? He had told Thor, no, it wasn't Thor. He had told Rocket and Groot that the weapon was forged for a king, and it also had the ability to open up the Bifrost. It looks as though we're finally seeing the Bifrost aspects of that, as Thor essentially uses Stormbreaker to open up the Bifrost so that he can basically sail it on one of his ships. Oh, oh! I didn't notice this before. Gods! Zeus! Fucking Zeus! Which means that the location that this is, wait a minute, hold on, where is it? That this is basically what they referenced in Moon Knight a couple episodes ago, as the Celestial Heliopolis, which is that pyramid ship in space where the gods essentially live separate from Earth, which means that this is the Celestial Heliopolis happy and content before Gore the God Butcher shows up and just starts bopping everyone. Yeah, this is the Celestial Heliopolis, or should I say, this is the Olympus side of the Celestial Heliopolis. I said Heliopause. It's Heliopolis. Like I said, I'm sick, but that is definitely Zeus. I'm assuming it's a giant creature that was killed by Gore. Definitely a giant creature that was killed by Gore. Looks like New Asgard has tourism. There's like tourist ships here at New Asgard, humans just rolling through. No wonder Valkyrie looks like she's absolutely done. It looks as though Asgard essentially, Valkyrie's in charge, but it's being run as both a kingdom and a business. I'm assuming the tourism that comes in allows her to pay for and fund a lot of the things that the Asgardians need. And then you also see in the background that they've upgraded the Asgardian armor for their security and guards so that it's a lot more human-like than it is Asgardian. But this is definitely the Celestial Heliopolis because there's Thor in the background, the golden walkways, all of the water, the ancient Greek architecture. This is so dope. I love the fact that Moon Knight references this. So this is the Overvoid that Moon Knight essentially references. And then I love the fact that like it seems as though, I don't know, it looks as though Star-Lord's in like this weird spot because he's essentially searching for um Gamora. Nebula's still here, but he's searching for Gamora because she essentially disappeared. And of course, this Gamora never had a relationship with Star Lord. So I'm assuming that at the end of this, he's essentially going to find the Gamora from the past in Guardians of the Galaxy 3, and that's going to be their send off. Also, I like the fact that Mantis has some new bling, like right between the thing. But I love the fact that like the conversation he has with Thor was about find you some people that when you look in their eyes, like you know that they love you. Hold on, let me
People
see.
that you love.
Yeah.
Just look into the eyes of the people that you love.
Yeah, look into the eyes of the people that you love. And I love the fact that like Thor kind of like leans to the side and looks into Star Lord's eyes. And he's like, not me. He's definitely looking more ragged and worse for wear than he did in all of the previous Guardians of the Galaxy movies. Um, Mjolnir coming in, we see that it's still shattered. So that means that Jane essentially went to that original place against Hela, found Mjolnir, and somehow was able to piece it back together. But then again, Mjolnir is sentient. So there's a possibility that when it was shattered, it brought itself back together and it essentially went to like the next worthiest person that it knew, and that next worthiest person that it knew just happened to be Jane Foster. I am wondering whether or not they're going to go the route of her having cancer, and essentially she operates as Thor, but every time she does, it removes the chemotherapy out of her body because it turns her into an Asgardian god, and then when she goes back to being human, she has to go through chemo again. I wonder if they're going to go with that angle, or if she's essentially going to be okay, but at the same time she's operating as Thor. She looks absolutely fantastic. Love the way in which she looks. Absolutely fantastic. I can't wait for this movie. I'm super fucking excited. Between this and Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, this year is gonna be dope as shit in regards to Marvel movies. But yeah, are you excited about Thor? Why am I looking over here when I move the camera over here now? Are you excited about Thor, Love and Thunder as much as you are for Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness? Let me know. Comment down below. And I will catch you in the next one. Peace.